But I also grew up in Colorado Springs. Don't say I was safe as I didn't have to look. I didn't have to join a gang unless I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
I had a choice.
You know what I'm saying? I had the option. You know, some black people, they grow up in areas where they don't get a choice.
Right?
The gangs actually walk up and be like, do you want to join?
I would be
Oh,
shocked.
no, you're fine.
Every time I would bump into another black dude in Colorado Springs, I'm like, you're in a gang? Why? We got it good, baby. This is Colorado Springs. They don't. Why? I'm just confused. Like, you chose to be in a gang.
You're like, oh, not again. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, he was challenging me. I thought we were in it.
Oh,
Are you doing it again?
Staring contest?
I won't lose.
Oh, shit, it's on. My eyes are already watery.
I know. I can see.
I'm going to cry.
Then you got me messed up all show. You got me
Are
rubbing your eyes.
Are you a champ from school or something?
Yeah.
So not only is
Fourth
it...
grade.
Oh, you got me.
I know. It's sickening.
Shay, how you do it?
See?
It's sickening.
A lot of side eye.
Exactly.
She's the side-eye champion.
You might not have known this. Not only is money apparently staring contest.
Well, he has glasses in front of his eyes, blocking the air.
Wait, is that a real
That
thing?
doesn't stop this.
I think that
Wait,
you
is
should take
that a
your
real
glasses
thing?
off and do a new round. What?
You think, yeah, that's fair too. If you're gonna do a real estate
Anytime you're
contest,
ready.
but I'm just saying, is that like a real?
See?
Like, is that a thing though?
I don't know.
Like it's like staring contest. Like, is that a thing?
Like-
Look, if
Oh, wait,
you
you've
can
never
like
done one?
it's on ESPN 3.
It is.
What?
I'm sure.
It probably
I'm
is.
sure we can Google
listen
it
to me.
right
I'm
now.
but have you physically seen? Is there any?
Nah, I don't think I've physically seen like
I
a
swear,
professional
I bet that.
championship.
the way you guys just said that, I was just thinking about like actually shooting it and what it could look like, and I'm picturing the Diddy meme of Diddy looking at the dude and they're just going back and forth. But I'm like, yo, that could be something, man. That could be hilarious. Like that could. I'm about to jump on that. Watch 3 years from now, you be like, yo, man, that motherfucker Trenton is rich as hell off that staring contest lead.
We ain't getting no
No
cut.
credit, no nothing.
I don't even know y'all no more now.
I'm trademarking that right now. Copyright, trademark, everything.
This dude money calls and says, I don't know. He's trying to say he helped me create the
That was me.
staring contest league.
That was me.
No, I'm just playing. Of course.
I'm curious. We should look it up because I think there could
There's gotta
be
be one.
staring contests, pencil contest, the fucking little football contest,
Football.
all the shit we did
Remember
in
that?
school. That's a sports league. I think we got something there. We got to look it up, see
I
if
don't think
someone's doing
I
it.
don't think I remember the technique for proper pencil fighting anymore.
Well, you practice. It's what practice is for.
I don't know if it'll.
Did y'all ever play quarters?
Someone I was just talking about
Is that-
this.
Quarters
Someone
was
at work.
dangerous.
Is that where
Playing
you spin
quarters.
them, have to stop it? What's quarters?
Yes. So you gotta, you can anybody, 3-4 people, but you spin the quarter and you keep it. If I spin it, now it's on you.
Okay.
And then you got to keep it going
Okay.
and it'll be on you. But if you mess up, then the person who, like, let's say I passed it to you, and then you messed it up. Oh, now it's knuckles.
Yeah.
So you put your knuckles on the thing, and then on like a like a lunch table. And then I get to slide a certain distance away to hit your quarter. And then, boy, Cass, this is middle school. Cass was busting up their knuckles, bleeding and shit.
I remember seeing
It was
dude's knuckles
crazy,
after,
bro.
yep.
I don't know but we were playing that.
We got 4 games for the middle school games, and that's what it's called. The middle school
Middle
games.
school games. I like it.
Oh,
I
that's
like
dope.
it. Right? Middle school. Look at him. He's plotting. I can see his plotting. He's like, oh, okay.
I think we got something. Middle school games.
Middle school games.
This is how synergy works.
Right?
It's all coming
Yeah,
together.
that's a dope name.
Middle school games. Well, Trenton, thanks for coming back on the show.
Yeah, it's good to be here. And I will say,
having
you guys have upgraded this place. Kudos to you guys. Last time I was here, I was in like folding chairs and like, stuff that's on your patio. But, now I feel like, a whole new world. So kudos to you guys. You guys are leveling this thing up.
No more footsies under the table.
Yeah, no more footsies. None of that. This is great.
Right? Right? Little bit at a time. Little bit at a time.
They were kitchen chairs, by the way.
I would
folding.
look. They were just kitchen chairs.
that.
I
Yeah,
was
you
just
money.
having a bit of fun, having some laughs. Anyway, yeah, good to be back. Though I appreciate y'all having me back.
Yeah, thanks for coming back. You've
So-
been.
Oh, go
I was
for
gonna
it,
say
man.
you've been up to a lot.
Yeah.
You've been
Thanks for
moving.
spending the time to come over.
Right.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's been good. It's been good. Just comedy and moving around with Nate. Still doing that. Shooting video and theater shows and actually the past 3 weeks. Well, no, it was the week before Christmas and then the week of Christmas and then the week after Christmas. We didn't go anywhere, and that actually was great just to sit still. Yes, I am blessed and grateful to be able to tour around and for comedy, but traveling. I was just talking to somebody today. It's like I always have to check myself of like I don't want to sound like I'm complaining.
Right.
Just how the travel is, because literally like 5 years like from today, like I was, or not today, but just 5 years ago, I was praying to be like this tired and all that anxiety I was telling you and all that stuff. It was like I was praying for this to be in this situation. So it is what it is. But I appreciated sitting still for like 3 weeks. Let me tell you.
Right.
Got
That's
a comfortable
recharge.
chair. Yeah. So where did you just get back from?
We went to Pittsburgh, of all places. We did one show in Pittsburgh on Saturday. And it was cold as hell. I was watching the Steeler game yesterday, and I'm watching the breath and people in the stands, and then when they hit the ground, I'm like, I know it's cold as hell. I was just there, cold, like hurt cold, but the show was great. Nate sold it out, and I got to open it up.
Nice.
It was cool. It was good. It was a good show.
So you're gonna start getting a longer set?
Yeah. So I mean,
After that comment.
yeah. And I love it. That was funny because this dude. So the theater shows, I normally get like a 7-minute set. A lot of times, see, people don't realize, especially other comedians and maybe just people in general, like kind of like, why am I touring with Nate, and why is Nate taking me? Like, I mean, am I funny? Sure. You know what I'm saying? I get a laugh. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You guys I get a laugh.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is, that's not why Nate is taking me out on the road with him. You know how many funny people Nate knows?
Right.
He's been doing comedy for 20 plus years.
Right.
Okay. He knows people who are funny as hell who hasn't gotten their like shot or, like there's this one dude named BT Kingsley. He's Nate's main opener. Top 5 funniest people. Like not even like on stage. Like he's funny on stage. He's very funny, but just one of the top 5 funny people like I know. But I've learned so much from him and just watching how he does things and about how the industry works.
Right.
But that's just I'm just like an example of like how many funny people Nate knows and who Nate can put anybody up there. But it's me, the skill of shooting and editing video and how I came across with Nate. Like that's why I'm on the road. And then there's that's also what I'm doing.
Right,
and then Nate's theater shows. I don't know if you guys had the opportunity to go to. Did you guys go to like any of the theater ones he did or the? It's a different show. Obviously, it's not a club. It's a theater, and Nate uses this video screen when he's doing his crowd work. People are all the way in the balcony, so Nate's still doing crowd work. So how do you, if you're sitting way in the balcony, you're like, what the heck? Who the hell is he talking to? Some bug? Like I'm all the way up here. Right. Well, we have wireless transmitters, so we'll put a camera on that person, and then we put them on the screen. So now you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that lady does look like a bald-headed, Cisco or whatever.
Right.
So, but it's me setting all of that up, and the Pittsburgh show, it was just me, Nate, and then Nate had a local feature that did like 20 minutes, and then I did like 10 minutes.
Nice.
But the sound check's got to be done before the show. So I get there. If the show starts at 7:30, I get there at 4:00. Run through the sound check, talk to the lighting, audio guy. We run through the sound. We get the lighting correct. Nate like certain colors. We got to run through all the different lighting cues. There's different colors that we want for the openers that we have for Nate. I run that through them. And then I run through the show. Nate, Nate likes to do now turn on the lights. And so I got to tell them. And when Nate, when to dip the lights, we play 2 different videos.
Right.
So I'm, doing all of that, with the crew. And then I'm setting up the laptop. We got a little switcher, headsets, all the audio equipment. Then I'm setting up. Nate uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cameras. 2 Osmos on the stage,
right.
1 camera that's all the way in the back shooting at the stage. And then there's a side camera, and then there's a crowd camera, and then there's wireless transmitters. We use a switcher that's connected to the laptop, then music cues, and I'm running and then I got to go through the show, testing videos, loading up the program, and then I'm telling them how it's going to go. And then now it's like 6 o'clock, and then I get like 45 minutes to kind of, get my clothes, iron them, jump in the shower real quick, get ready, and then I'm back by the stage by like 6:50, on a headset with the guys, like, okay, countdown, and then waiting. All right, are we at 60%, 70%? Okay, let's start it. And then go out there, and I'm running back, queuing stuff up. And then I got to go and shoot. And then when Nate's set, I got to go shoot the crowd work when he's out there. And then, the show's over, but then I got to pack everything up. I'm running back to the back of the stage to, turn the camera on, and there's just a lot of moving around and lugging equipment. And then there's that small moment where I get to do, stand-up comedy.
So what you're trying to say is you're multi-talented.
Just, yeah. And it's not just...
You got a whole bag of skill sets, man.
You're doing way more than that.
Yeah, and it's, because I feel like a lot of, all I really, to me, at this point, video is a means, and editing is a means to an end. Okay. I don't want to edit videos. I love working with Nate, but and shooting stuff, of course. Yeah. But that's I want to be a stand-up comedian. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want. I know what my life is. I wake up and I'm edit. Nate, he's got a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? And that's Nate. That's my job. Yeah. And but man, the thought of waking up, not doing shit. You don't want to. Right. 10 a.m. and then you can go to the movies. And then you're thinking of stuff you're writing, and then maybe you come back to your home, do a podcast or shoot whatever content you want. And then you go out. It's Friday. You have 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. And then you come home, and then you make 10 grand in that weekend. And then you go, maybe I do that once a month. Right. And then maybe you have another little hustle, if you need to. But if you could make if I'm not saying that's a possible, that is possible in stand-up comedy. I've seen it. I've heard comics do that. And I'm and what's cool is I'm like, damn, I never even heard of this comic. You got a little, damn, okay. So
it's a hustle.
I know that question started off with, are you going to get more stage time? And
waiting for the answer.
The answer to that
very
is,
patiently.
I do. Nate, so when the theater shows, when it's when Nate brings his features, he'll bring out Kenesha Buss, hilarious. I don't know if you guys have, hilarious. Sue Raw, BT, myself. That's a lot of openers. So I only get 5-7 minutes on those shows. I don't really like theater shows because I don't get that much time. So he probably went to a theater show. So he imagine me going out there for 5-7 minutes and you're like, oh, damn, that was it. Dude was kind of funny. I was kind of,
I was getting into it.
Cutting it short, right.
So when Nate does the clubs, I prefer clubs over theaters because it's less setup for me. It's just the camera in the back and then the, crowd work camera. Right. And I might set up the little Osmo. I don't have to run a switcher, set all that stuff. And then Nate, now I have feature time. So, I have you guys have seen me do, some long time. So I'll do 25, 30 minutes at the club.
Nice.
So yeah, and you get 2 shows in one night. So those are a lot of reps. Right. That's one thing I'm just so grateful for with touring with Nate. It's mainly the reps, because where I started comedy, Colorado Springs, I just got off the phone before I came here with my dude I started with. Colorado Springs is like Tacoma. Mm-hmm. Man. Tacoma for comedy, stand-up comedy in America, pretty solid. Yeah. As far as club stages you can go to on any given night.
Yeah.
The other night, I think it was Nate. Nate had some. Was it a Sunday? Tuesday? No, it was Tuesday. I think maybe Nate did a crowd work joint or something like that. And you guys have been around and you've been to one and just be like, damn, like people will show up in downtown Tacoma to watch, for Nate will just pack it out.
Right.
Sometimes 2 shows on a Tuesday. Like, that's crazy. But I remember one night in particular, Nate was doing his thing. And then at the other club, at the other club on 6th and Proctor, there was a local comedian. He was doing his night. And I'm looking at social media and the pictures, that thing was packed.
Nice.
And I'm like, and there was an open mic at their main club, which is right around the corner from Nate's, from Super Funny.
Right.
And I'm like, and I'm seeing stuff. I'm like, oh, dang, that's a solid crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second. This isn't Hollywood or LA where you could, on a Tuesday night, Comedy Store is down, and then you got the Laugh Factory. They're like, I don't know if you guys ever been to Hollywood or Sunset and seen those 2 clubs there. First time I saw it, I was like, damn, I didn't realize the Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store are like 2 minutes away from each other. Yeah. It's crazy, but you'll see that both those venues are like packed out. It's on the Sunset Strip.
Right.
So I'm like, dang. And then here we are, on Pacific, and then, you got Proctor and then whatever. I think maybe, I don't know what that one above Pacific is that the other club is on, but I'm like, damn, this is Tacoma all the way up here on a Tuesday night. And there's 3 different clubs that are packed for comedy.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's not Austin, it's not none of that. It's just Tacoma, not even Seattle.
Right.
And if you want to include them, there's 3 clubs in Seattle. Okay. There's 3 clubs and they all have, well, maybe not 2 out of the 3 had something going on their Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So I just said all that to say there's something because there's something brewing.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, feels like it.
I can feel it.
Yeah. That's what a lot of folks have been saying that have come on here. Fred was talking about it, how he wants people to realize how hot Tacoma is for comedy.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting point that no one's ever kind of talked about, how you have 3 places packed out and you got 2, at least big comics, and then one's an open mic night.
Yeah.
Tuesday. And it's a Tuesday.
Yeah. And you said it, and I can't believe I didn't even mention that. Yeah. One of the hottest comedians in America is, home base is here too. Yeah. He has a comedy special on Netflix. That's not normal. He's just right here in Tacoma.
Right.
It's not normal.
Right.
He's shooting a TV show with John Malkovich and Vince Vaughn. Like, they wrote him in every single episode. Nate's been like in a but his home base is Tacoma.
Right. It shows opportunity. It shows growth and opportunity for the area.
Exactly. And Nate talks, and he talks about that all the time. It's like Nate's very, very, generous, and you guys have been there on Tuesdays. And again, I started in Colorado Springs. My home club, 3E's Comedy. Shout out to my guy, Eric. And I hope it comes back, but it ain't back right now. But when I moved out here,
Do the old man burp.
I don't know if he qualifies yet. He still looks
He's
fairly
still
young.
but he's practicing.
That was a polite burp.
Yeah. Look, what I've been telling people, because I'm a lot older than when I look, but now I'm getting to the point where I'm as old as whatever you think I am.
There you go.
I turned 40 this year.
Oh,
congrats.
Yeah, you're still young.
No doubt. I really do. I'm seeing it that way for sure.
You're still young.
It's all mindset. It's a lot of it's mindset.
But in Colorado Springs, there's not a lot of stage time. I'm hearing like the guys I started with, and they're, mics have shut down. My home club, it closed. Literally, I moved out here. A week later, they said they showed up. The door was locked.
Just locked, just shaking on it.
You know what I mean? And now there's only one club, because Colorado Springs is, I kind of Tacoma,
right?
How Tacoma is to Seattle, like that's how Colorado Springs is to Denver. We're an hour south. It's a lot further. Colorado Springs is a lot further away. Like how I feel like Tacoma's closer to Seattle than Denver, the Springs. But anyway, I just said there's 3 comedy clubs in Tacoma. Yeah. I know it's really 2, but they have the other one has a second location.
Big room, small room. Yeah.
But to me, that's 3 different buildings
venues,
venues that do comedy. Mm-hmm. So 3 different
simultaneously. Right. Yes.
3. In Colorado Springs, there's only 1 club now. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do open mics. Yeah. They do an open mic once every 2 months.
Now, does Denver have did Denver absorb the comedy? Do they have
Denver is the comedy in Colorado. Okay. They have
sense. It's the big city.
Yeah. That's the big city. They have, but again, they don't got a lot of clubs. Denver has Comedy Works, which they're the main club. They're the big club. Okay. And that's a favorite room for a lot of comedians around the country. Okay. It is a cool room. It's like doing comedy in a cave. It's crazy. It's like 250, 270, I think, which isn't a big room, but the ceiling is so low. And the walls are I'm telling it looks like a cave. It feels like
cramped.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. Very cramped seats. I don't. Every time I go there, I'm like, I could not watch a comedy show in here. No. And then they have a second location, Comedy Works South, which is South Denver. And then there's the Denver Improv. Okay. And then they have I call them C clubs, which I don't. There's a Denver Comedy Lounge, and then there's rock, but those aren't real clubs. Okay. So I kind of put them in
what makes a real club?
Look at the comedians they're booking.
Basically, they're booking. They're getting national touring acts.
Right. That's why Nate's club is an A club.
A club, C club.
The other club, that's an A club.
Gotcha.
The other club.
That makes sense. Hey,
the club that shall not be named.
Hey, and I mean no disrespect. It is. I have an allegiance to Nate Jackson and Super Funny Comedy Club. You know what I'm saying? That.
So do I.
That person and that club has provided so many opportunities. I owe so much to that. So what I won't do is I'm not gonna say Rivals club's name on a platform
that makes sense.
Like this. Sure. However, I respect that other club without a doubt, and I respect everything that they're providing to the comedy scene. As soon as we hit stop, I'll say the name 1,000 times, and I will tell somebody else you should definitely go there. They have funny comedians, and they're a national chain.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So. Spokane,
they don't need a lot of help.
Comedy Club. I've been to Tulsa. Nate has performed at the Tulsa, comedy club. Right. Under their brand. Right. So I love those clubs, and I hope that I get to headline those as well someday. But I can't headline the other club in Tacoma.
There you go.
When Brandon was talking about performing at the club, I'm going to bleep this out so it doesn't get mentioned. But when he said TCC. I thought he was talking about Tacoma Community College. I was like, Tacoma Community College?
I had to think twice about it, too.
What's going on?
Hey, they got stage, too.
I didn't know they did comedy.
I didn't know it was big.
Community college.
Community college, they got a program.
That's funny.
You get your AA in comedy.
Hey, that's really funny.
No, that's dope.
One thing, I think one thing that we've been getting from a lot of folks coming through is this idea of the opportunity for comedy in the Pacific Northwest, specifically Tacoma, Seattle, what you're alluding to with all these different venues, real clubs that will get national touring comedians, not to mention all the other mics that seem to be available.
A lot.
Just like in my little neighborhood, particular comedy company puts on shows monthly at 2 different venues. And so you talk about as far as the places for comedy, LA, obviously, New York, and then Austin. I've never been to Austin. I've been to LA, been to New York, but I haven't seen comedy in New York. That'll be on the bucket list. Yeah. But so there's a sense that potentially this region can be birthed into being named as, that's a comedy region. I think Austin is on that because of Joe Rogan.
Without a doubt.
And then what he brought. Because I don't even know. I'm sure there's other clubs there, but without Joe, it wouldn't be a comedy, comedy hub. And I've been hearing that's kind of
yeah. There's some
fading out,
there's
maybe.
a weird. There's a different energy with Austin now. I'm not saying it's bigger or smaller, but it's just different.
Gotcha.
And there are different clubs. There's Cap City, which is a great club. I've been there, but it's not really like in downtown.
Okay.
It's like it would be like if there was a comedy club in Bellevue.
Got it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they have like another venue, but I've been to Austin before. I think it's cool. There's definitely like this, because of what they built.
Sure.
With Kill Tony and all
that.
And, I have people that I know that aren't comedians that are like, dude, you got to do Kill Tony. You got to do Kill Tony. And I'm like, no, I don't have to.
Right.
I used to watch Kill Tony all the time when I was first starting in the Springs. It was like, wow. But, again, thank you to Nate. I owe him a lot. I was able to kind of peek through the veil of this thing and seen it from a bird's eye view. Yeah. And now Kill Tony just feels different to me. When I went with, I don't know if you guys know who Lynette Manning is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lynette, very funny local comedian out here. Yeah. I did a prison show with her over the summer. That was a great experience. Yeah. Lynette Manning, she wait, why did I bring up Lynette Manning? God damn.
You did a prison show with her.
He is turning 40.
Yeah, well, that was another thought. I shouldn't have even. I had no.
We were talking about Kill Tony. We're talking about Kill Tony.
Me and Lynette and I were in Austin because Nate put us on. It was a Moon Tower Festival, and Nate had this like showcase show, and he put me and Lynette on there. We stayed another day, and we signed up to get on Kill Tony. We're like, fuck it, we're here. Let's just whatever. But as we're standing in line, I'm hearing like other comics in line talking, and it was just a weird mixture of some comics like, oh man, see, all we got to do is just get on there, and then bam, and then that's it, and then it was just this weird like Hollywood, like how people used in the 80s would go to Hollywood to try to like make it. Yeah. That's what the vibe was in standing in that Kill Tony line. And I just didn't like that kind of energy because anybody who's really like pursuing stand-up comedy just knows that it's a fucking grind.
Right.
It's a grind. And like it ain't that easy, even if you kill.
So was it like the energy, like they felt like if they didn't do successful, then it was over? Like, that's my shot?
No. It was more annoying.
Oh.
Like, do you want to be around?
Okay.
I think if they do good, or I think they're hoping if they do good, and Tony likes them,
right,
they'll come back.
True.
And they become a return. They return, and then in Austin, they're going to be able to perform here and there because they were validated on that stage.
But what's crazy is...
And then they're going to make it. Because that's the comedy.
Yeah, and this is so, and just to kind of like, to bring it full, like how real it is,
right.
My guy, JJ Alexander, his real name is Jason, but now he's JJ Alexander.
Good stage name.
And we started together in Colorado Springs. He's funny.
Okay.
And he's a young kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's like 25. See, when you get 40, that's you. Hey, man, 25, boy. You're a child, man. Right? But he's got a good work ethic. So I always, he rubbed people a certain way, and I would always say like, yeah, but he's going to outwork you. If you in this industry, like you can learn to be like, if you're a hard worker and you want to get, you can get there. Gotcha. And he's got that. And I knew, and I would always tell him like, bro, you don't got no kids and shit. I would move to New York or Austin.
Right.
And he went to Austin, and it was funny. He went down there with like 3 of his friends. They had this house, and all of them had gotten pulled to get on Kill Tony.
Oh, serious.
And that was his like thing. And he was just like, but not him.
Interesting.
Wasn't getting pulled. And he got a job at some coffee shop or whatever. And then 3 months ago, he got pulled. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys know. I don't watch Kill Tony, but I'm still social media, so I watched his set on there. And I don't know if you guys know, like they got golden tickets. So all a golden ticket is like you can now do Kill Tony whenever you want. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great opportunity. It's like a pathway to being like a Cam Patterson.
Right.
If you got the juice and if you're a hard worker.
Okay.
He got pulled. He got a fucking golden ticket.
Wow. That's dope.
He got a golden ticket, but nothing bad, but it's just like, it wasn't like this overnight. Well, now you're, that people maybe, he's like, oh, I got to put in the work. He's like,
sure.
I'm not, he's like, it's like a whole fucking thing.
Right.
So, and there's, not just because you get a gold, even if you like kill and you get an opportunity like that, it's up to, some people could get in their head, oh, I want to fucking kill Tony. And then now you ain't working harder as what you were because you think you made it.
Right, right. So, I got you.
Luckily, my man JJ's got a good head on his shoulders, and I think he's taking, but even that's a grind. Like, okay, now you got a golden ticket. Now, what's the grind of doing something with that? What are you doing with your moments on Kill Tony?
Right, right.
Do you have new shit?
Yeah.
Because he was all right, I'm going to go like once in a while. I want to make sure when I go up there, I'm murdering.
Okay.
This is his mindset, but anyway,
that's dope though.
Austin and then New York, of course, but Tacoma, between Tacoma and Seattle, there's a lot of stage time here to get good. There's a lot of funny people in this area for sure. A lot of funny people here. A lot of not funny people too. But a lot of fun.
You're gonna find them everywhere.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But the funny people are funny. Like,
yes.
and I've seen funny people in the Denver scene, and there's a lot of funny people in Denver and in Colorado Springs, but there's funny people here.
That's good. I agree with that.
You kept saying Austin and New York, but you didn't say LA. Why not?
Because LA's, it's if you're gonna do comedy in LA, then you must be you're trying to also act.
So that's you want to be on the big screen, yeah.
Because it's not like it's very hard to get like in at the Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store if you don't know anybody.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And it's like all industry out there. So like, okay, you're funny, then what else are you doing?
Right, right.
Like you're not, so I feel like if you're in LA doing comedy, you're also trying to get on TV. So if you're not trying to get on TV, I don't think you need to be in LA.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't mention them. But I mean, it's still I think comedy in LA is like a status thing. It's like if you have a connect, like if you can get on stage at the Comedy Store, or if you can get like a show at the Comedy Store, that's a good look. If you can get on stage at a show on the Laugh Factory, it's a good way for the industry to be like, oh, okay, all right. But like to live there and do your thing in LA, I don't think it's not necessary. I mean, shit, Nate, he's in LA because he's shooting, he's on TV. Right.
Yeah.
Once that show wraps, he's going to be right out here. He has a house here. He owns a comedy club. Like this owns a studio and office space that he's paying monthly rent on. Yeah. This is where he wants to be.
Yeah.
That's interesting insight. Is like LA, sure, for acting. It's like that's what you want to do. If you want to bring that into something else, that's where the industry is. Hollywood's there. But comedy, if you have the space, you have the stage time, and then you got the internet.
And you have the internet. That's huge.
You have the internet, and you can get yourself out there, and in a variety of ways, and you just have this massive reach across the nation, which opens doors from what we've seen. Whether or not those doors should be open, I don't know. Maybe some of them shouldn't be on stage, because they're not. I was listening to a story of a person. It was social media personality. And he did like different impressions or voice, like characters. And so he went on stage and he did his 5 characters, but said the same exact thing each time in different character.
Oh, crazy.
And he was at a stand-up comedy show. Like he was to do stand-up, and they were like, that's not stand-up. You're just doing the same exact thing, but in this different character.
Right.
It didn't go over well. So it doesn't always translate well.
Right.
But
was he a comedian or
no? He was a social media person. He was a social media person who got booked.
Gotcha.
And the thing was, it was the host. The host was talking about it. He was like, I had to go up there and I had to do 5 minutes. No, you got to do 10 more minutes because of this. And then the guy came up and just did the same thing in like 5 different characters.
So it's like being comedy funny and improv funny.
It's being social media funny.
Yeah, like I mean,
and you're in front of a live crowd that came to see comedy. It's different.
That are skit funny and not stand up
funny. Between the three of you guys,
we know who you're talking about.
Wait, what?
No, I know who she's talking about.
Names.
Okay, yeah, we ain't saying names. It's the other club.
No, it was not at the other club. We're not saying names. We're putting people on blast.
No, but it's an
maybe
example.
They'll improve.
Yeah, it was a social media person.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're skit funny. I like their skits, but their stand up was not funny.
Yeah, it's different. Like you really got to put in the your 10,000 hours in this. If you really want to be good on stage in front of people, But that's why I really kind of appreciate what you guys are doing, like when it comes to just content and shooting this podcast, because that's something that I'm kind of struggling with right now. It's the consistency of putting content out. Like, I don't know what your guys' like ultimate goal is with this, and with stand-up comedy, you have to have some kind of social media presence. Like if you want to get booked and even to sell tickets, you have to have a social media presence. You need people to see you and want to have a reason to come. Oh, so and so is in town. I need to pull up. So I'm struggling with figuring out what I want to do and then getting it shot and then consistently put it out, and while also maintaining all the other shit I do.
Right.
But it's whatever. I got to figure it out. But that's why I appreciate you guys and watching you guys grind with this grind. Like, cause I'm like, damn, like I gotta get on that. I have some ideas and I have a plan, but it's like, I want to start seeing it through. That's why I fuck with y'all and y'all fuck with us.
For sure.
I love seeing y'all, at the club. And, I was telling my boy on the way over here, I was like, yeah, I'm about to go do this podcast. And he was like, I thought you don't do like podcasts. Cause I don't. Like so many comedians be like, yo, I can show you. Like, hey man, I don't even respond like that. And it's no disrespect. I just don't want to tell you no. I just figure you'll get the hint.
You'll get it eventually.
Because I'm not doing any outside of like helping out Nate and when he has time to do one. Like, but y'all, man, I'll come fuck with you guys because you guys support us, and a lot of these goofy comedians don't understand this. When if you want to be a successful comedian, the number one most important part is you got to be funny.
Right.
Got to. But the second thing is you need support from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that gets lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, and I learned it. I really keyed on it touring with Nate. Yeah. Because after the shows, I would go up to people with the camera and be like, so what'd you think of the show? Like, what was your favorite moment or part? Yeah. I'm just listening to people tell me, oh, my gosh, it was so great. I love Nate. Been watching him. I always watch him on YouTube. When I'm in a bad mood, I just pull up his videos. And I drove 3 hours from the next city to come over here. And I'm like, damn, shit. Sometimes I'll recognize the same people.
Oh, wow.
And, we just flew out here, me and my wife, and, come see Nate and Miami, whatever. We live in Atlanta. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like the support, and also, kind of realizing kind of like what it is, and it's building a connection. Like, you have, people want to come spend the money, and I don't know, it's like their person, like they want to, yes, you're funny, but also like they like the person. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. It's like they like the person. Like this dude's just a good person, or it's good. That seems like somebody I would want to hang out with, and they're funny. It's like that whole kind of combination. But it's like the support though of people to want to actually leave their house and spend money, and then their time. When everybody has kids and bills, and everybody has their own lives. So that is it means so, like, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're funny, like, or not, as far as the comedy space. If you're able to go to a city you don't live in and sell tickets like, and people buy tickets to come watch you. I just respect that so much because I know how hard that is to do. So if anything, you know, I can, you know what, if y'all ever move, you know what I'm saying? You need, because I don't help anybody move. If you need help moving, don't ask me. Because the answer is hell no. I've been tricked too many times.
Right.
Why does everybody who moves and then you go help them, you show up?
They're
They're so unorganized.
Yeah.
Like, dog, don't call me over here unless I'm here for the big shit. And you got the little shit on top of the big shit. And you want me to
help you pack?
Yeah, all right.
Exactly.
You want me to move this big thing, but there's stuff on it. You need to pack. Call me when you are done packing.
Right. Well, we always kind of remind people, you know, we're fans. You know what I mean? Like, we have this platform, yes, but we're fans of comedy. You know, we've been watching comedy for years. That's always been something we've enjoyed. Now we just decided we want to get deeper in it, you know? So, no, I appreciate hearing that. But, yeah, we're fans. We truly are fans. And we love to laugh. I mean, it's hard not to want to be around people who are having a good time, providing a good time, but are always in good spirits and good energy. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, and I think as far as like what I think something has evolved for us coming on here and how we've been doing this is, in my mind anyway, as we've been talking about this potential birthing of the Pacific Northwest comedy scene, that is, you know, something that's maybe known across the nation, is being part of that. Maybe making that like, hey, there is something here.
Exactly.
You know, and pay attention. And there's all these great comedians. It's funny. We got all these clubs. Come and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
But being part of that whole scene. But again, yeah, I mean, comedy, it's not hard to want to be around. I mean, we're not the ones writing jokes. So for us, we just get to kick back and enjoy the fruits of y'all's labor.
Yeah.
That you work hard.
Yeah.
And
what better place, I feel like, you know, you guys, we live here. We know how gray it can get.
Exactly.
And rain.
We're deep in it right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that. You know?
Exactly.
That's
So-
probably why all three of them clubs are packed on the same night.
Come on. You need a little
what?
something. Because you got the weather, and then you just have what's going, like, just life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you really want to get sucked into, like, you know, your social media threads and what's going on in the world, you could really just be crazy and like how life is terrible. So I'm like, man, laughing is more important now more than ever. And I'm not saying laughing in the sense of ignoring what's going on. I'm not saying that. But man, it's a good distraction for a little bit, because you can't be mad and angry all the time.
Yeah.
Even, I guarantee you, in any country, whether it's they got dictators and, you know, to the North Korea, where, you know, there's moments where, man, can we laugh at how crazy this shit is real quick? You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, like, I'm going to go freaking crazy. But yes, it's bad, but can we laugh at this real quick, and then we can go back, you know, to being mad. Sorry, I touched your knee like that. But, you know.
Did you touch his knee to tell him you were sorry for touching his knee?
Did. But I also did it in a way where I'm not afraid. You know what I'm saying? Some men be like, "Oh, got me! I'm sorry, no." Oh,
you touched my knee during the show? What's going on?
Man, they found me out. Like, that's how I feel. Like, people, when men respond to that, it's like, "Oh yeah, he really gay." But you know, I was talking to my daughter. We had just it could be determined as a dark, you know, family, not between her and I, but just in our family, you know, something bad happened. And, you know, my daughter asked me, he's like, "Well, Dad, are you going to worry about, you know, that person?" And I was like, no, I'm not going to, like, that's a bad situation. But I told her, like, am I sad that that's like happening? Yes. But I schedule time to be sad about stuff. Like, I really have to, because I'm sure, you know, we're old, and we are all old enough to have just some bad stuff happen in our lives. And if we wanted to, we could spend a lot of time dwelling on that sad thing and then just be sad all the time. But so I've had to over the years, I've had to tell myself, like, you know what? Like, there's nothing I can, like, okay, that's sad, but what is that? Is this thing fixable? Or if it's not, if it's somebody who passed away or something, like, well, what? I mean, I can't be thinking about that all the time. So I will, you know what? Sunday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., I will be sad about that. I will spend that entire hour being sad about that. But then after that alarm goes off, I got to get back to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have to live my life. This life sucks and it's tragic and it's this big. It's like, who knows? It could get real rocky around here, in America, baby. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? So you better enjoy it while it lasts. Because otherwise, I'm going to be doing an open mic with bombs and stuff going on. And I'll still, yo, come on, man.
So I'm blowing up on stage.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We gotta laugh, man.
You gotta laugh.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh. That's constantly, we've been talking a lot about it, but it's like, how many times do you go to a comedy club and leave upset? You usually leave in a good mood.
Usually.
And again,
Usually.
almost any night of the week, there's some place for comedy here.
Yep.
There's some place for comedy.
Speaking of during the week, and there's some place for comedy.
Uh-oh.
Just because I don't know where we are at on time, but I just wanted to say,
Say it.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but we got the Champions You Look Like show
Yes.
coming up at
Yeah,
Nate
we're
Jackson's
those.
Super Funny Comedy Club, and it's going down on Thursday, January 22nd at 7:30 p.m. I know the website says 7. I don't know why, but the show starts at 7:30, and this one I'm really excited for because it's a champion show.
Right.
That means every comedian in this one has won one.
Right.
So everybody's a champion. And I got a New York champion who's coming all the way out from New York to be on the show. Her name is Sue Ra. She's one of Nate's features on the road. Short, little Asian woman. I think she's from Korea. She is from Korea. She's missing fingers, though. You know, her parents threw her away, and then some white family adopted her. I'll let her tell her story, though.
Damn.
But she's funny.
Yeah.
So you know it's about to get crazy. You know, we got my girl Rachel Afjay who won the first one.
Yep.
She's hilarious. We
Yep.
got Frederick White who freestyle, who got thrown into the fire because a comedian dropped out and he went up there and won one. So he's hilarious. JoJo Black, you know, the one that looked like the Black Joker. I love you, JoJo. I'm just trying to paint the picture, man. But that's what he looks like. He's hilarious, you know. So I'm excited for this one. It's going to be good. So if you're local, you know, if you're here at Tacoma, if you're not local, if you want to fly out here, come to the show. We're going to bring you in, baby. But I'm trying to pack this out. I've been slacking my ass off on the promotion, so I'm about to turn it up. Way up. I'm going to be busting in some barbershops. I'm talking boots on the ground marketing. You know, I'm passing out flyers, man. I have got to get people in to this show because, you know, my goal is to get 100 in there, you know. So if y'all show up and there's only 20 people there, just know I have failed.
I have my ticket. I have my ticket.
Yeah, thank you. But even if there's 20 people there, you know, we're going to have a great time. It's going to be a fantastic show. So, you know, if you're around, if you need something to do, it's a Thursday night. I guarantee you this shit's going to be funny. And there's an extra, there's 2 extra comics. So instead of 6, there's 8.
Okay.
So just to throw a little extra, like, you know, wrench in there. But I really wanted to bring somebody out of town for this one. I thought it would spice it up a little bit. The day is Thursday, January 22nd at Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club located downtown.
Be there.
In Tacoma. Come on
Be there.
Pacific, baby. It's the new Sunset Strip, baby. Pacific. You heard it here first, man. Come check us out, boy. We got future stars on the show, baby. Come on. Hosted by me and my dog, Brandon White.
There you go. There you go.
Shout out Chandler Hatch.
I know. Who'd you do the first show with?
Fred.
Oh, yeah.
You
Fred
co-
White.
He was
hosted?
the first couple.
He was the first couple, and
then it changed
and then I just wanted to. So look, everybody knows. Well, not everybody. If you go to the show, you know there's always like a me and the host kind of will kind of roast each other for a little bit to kind of test it out. And my vision for that was I kind of wanted to have like multiple hosts. Like I'm actually looking for a woman comic to help coach, just to kind of spice it up and to keep that part of it fresh. And then when Fred, when a comedian, you know, she had a death in the family, so she had to back out. we put Fred in there, and then he ended up, winning it. And then I know Fred wanted to. I think he started another show, so it just worked out that he's just a roaster, and he's just gonna do it. I think Fred's gonna win. I think he's gonna win the show.
That's you got so many hitters on this one.
We got some hitters. It's gonna be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be a good one,
and hopefully,
so looking forward to it.
And my goal is I want to put these on YouTube. Like I want to film it and then put it together like a TV show.
Okay.
But I've been so disorganized. So by the time you guys see me running around with like a head cut off. But if you're watching this, if you want to learn how to shoot and, edit video, if you want to volunteer your hours, I have all the camera equipment. But come help shoot. You look like, I want to get like interviews of all the comics. Like I feel like it's like boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if it's shot right, I'll make it look like a fucking TV show. Put it on YouTube. I think it could.
Oh, that'd be dope, man.
So you just taking anybody that want to learn? Huh? You just taking anybody that want to learn?
I need you to be between the age of 22 and 28 so I can manipulate you. If you
Oh my God.
people in their 30s and up, man, just stay away from me. Stay away. You're hard-headed. You're stubborn. You're stuck in your ways.
You don't know how to use technology anyway.
You know what I'm saying? I need somebody young who I can manipulate.
Mold into.
You know what I'm saying? Mold, exactly. Yeah, not to mold, edit my
down and build you back up.
Yes, that's what I need, man.
I think it'd be interesting to do some betting on this. What is that new app you can bet on anything?
Ooh.
Is it Call She or is that a cereal breakfast? There's like an
That's
app.
close.
Like I could to get that going. Who's gonna win this one? Who's gonna win this one?
Interesting.
That's
Just
a good
make some
idea,
money.
man. You know what? You
Trade
have given
lines.
me 3 ideas that
Trade
I'm
lines.
stealing. This is great. I need to come
Fuck
in.
you. Hey, middle school games is ours. Okay, brother.
Yeah, y'all can
I'm already
y'all
gonna
can
work
have
this
middle
shit
school
out.
games, but
He's only
I'm
taking the
definitely
staring one.
I'm just taking the staring contest.
Okay, that's part of middle school games.
Is it?
Yes.
I feel like I should be
was one of
suing
the
you now
4.
because that's mine.
Oh my God.
I invented staring contest.
Hilarious. But just come out to that show if you can. Anyway,
Yes.
That's what, are you going to allow? This is the championship, so I know the last time I went, you tried having that crowd interaction where the crowd could roast the comedians. Is that just your experiment?
no, I'm doing that. I just fudged up the
sheet, so
the way
you
to
went
do
around
it.
the
So
audience.
what I'm gonna do is for this one, I'm printing out like a piece of paper with a slip of paper, and then you have to write,
Okay.
with pencil, and then I'll collect them at the end of the show.
That works.
So I'm not even dealing with the QR code and shit.
Got it.
And then that way, if you really, there'll be multiple, and that'll prevent people from, because what I didn't like was that as I'm up there, people were sending them in. I'm like, hold on, no.
Yeah.
Write them during the show, or
Right.
I'll have that segment of, all right, I don't want you to be throwing shit in while we're up here. You thinking of shit.
Right, exactly.
You had your chance.
That's what I liked about the last one. The fact that I got to actually say one.
Yeah,
It was great.
because we want the
Yeah.
audience. That's what's fun about the show. It's like everybody's a part of it.
Yeah.
It's an experience for everybody, and allowing you guys, especially like as you're watching it, you can see how the tone of it, how mean it is, so you can learn like how mean and how mean you can be.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then also, you're collecting them. It's like what you did. Last time you're like, here's a microphone. Do it. You don't know what's going to fucking come out of a guy's mouth.
Yeah, it's true.
You like
You can
that?
filter through if you.
Well,
it's
no, I
written
mean it's
down.
fine if write it down
Yeah.
and it's red.
Right.
Yeah,
But
because
when
I
you
like.
handed the microphone to people, it's
I
like
know.
you lost control. At that
Yeah, I was
point.
on one that night. I was like, you know what? God damn it!
Because I started running away. I was like, 3 of them.
Yeah,
But so having it written down gives.
yeah,
If
and
they're,
I think
if they're
it's-
out inappropriate, you can just nope.
and
that one's
it's
not gonna
and
say
to
it.
me, I think it's fun when the comic has to say it about about themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, what I love about You Look Like is it's a show that it humbles you. It's like it allows, because I feel like sometimes you meet some of these comedians where you're just like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like they just think you're so cool. And especially if you're ever around a comedian who is like actually like a headliner who can sell out rooms.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying they're all like this. I'm not talking about you, Nate. But you just be like, I don't know. I feel like some comedians can take themselves like way too serious, or like, you know, like we're like we're out here changing the world and shit like that. It's like, man, we're up here humping the stool, telling dick jokes. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, don't take yourself so serious. So when you get up and do it, you look like, you know, roast battle, and you can kind of bring me down a peg or two,
right?
And you know, laugh at yourself. You know, so that's why I love doing the show, and that's why when I got the idea from some local comics who were doing it in Colorado Springs, the host wouldn't roast each other, and it used to irritate me because one of the hosts was just this annoying piece of shit. I ain't gonna say his name, but everybody from Colorado Springs knows what I'm talking about. But just know he bent the knee, y'all. He bent the knee. But I never got booked for that. The first time I did it, You Look Like, was when I did it over here.
Okay.
But anyway, they would never roast each other, and one of that host was being called like the roast master or the roast king, and I'm like, how was he the roast? He hosts a roast show.
Right.
Ain't nobody ever seen a roast.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do, when I host a roast show, I'll roast. So that's why I do that thing in the middle. So it's like, like I get it too. Like, go ahead, you can say whatever you want, and I can take it. And it just shows comics like it's okay. Yeah. I've had some crazy shit said about Brandon has burned me. Fred's burned me. Chandler has burned me.
Right.
But I cut their ass too. It's like, it's my opportunity to get them. So anyway, it's just a great way for comics to just humble yourself. Like, don't take yourself too serious, bro.
I love that show. Yep. It's my favorite.
Thank y'all.
I thought,
Oops, sorry.
bringing a little diversity.
Okay. Oh damn,
Let
we've
me-
been talking
let me-
so.
let me take an old man
I smoked
bladder
weed
break
before I
then.
came on this, man. I get to talking.
This guy,
better
man, should have wore your catheter, brother. He should have wore his diapers.
He should have, yes.
It's because he's drinking Michelob, and it's running right through his
we
system.
talked about this.
Talked about this.
Well, while he's not here, how was you went down and did the Netflix as a joke thing too, right? Did you go do that too?
Yeah,
You got to perform.
Fred and I did the Netflix as a joke. It's like a radio taping they did. That was weird.
Yeah.
I didn't look. I'm gonna be honest.
Hear about the popcorn.
I didn't do well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Fred told you all about this?
he
no,
told
we
us
heard
about
about the popcorn. That's
I
all
told
I
you about
said.
the popcorn.
From Fred.
Yeah, they had a great popcorn.
Yeah,
Popcorn
anyways,
display.
carry on.
We ain't gotta talk about it, but you
No.
talk about it.
No, it was a weird show to me. Like, see, then some comedians, they like to keep it real, but like I didn't do that well. But there was only like 20 people in a 100 people size theater. There was only like 20 people there. And before you get on, there's like a producer there that tells you, that reminds you, hey, this is for the radio. So if you're doing a lot of act outs, you ain't gonna be able to see it. So I'm like, oh shit, I was planning on doing I was like, okay, I can't. And then, I can't really do, I was planning on doing that. Can't really do that. So I'm like, oh shoot. So that's in my head. And then you go out there, you can't, it's one of those stages where you can't see anybody. The way you're lit, you see the shadow, like you see the nose of like the first row, and that's it.
Wow.
So, and then I could tell it was like a Homer crowd, meaning there was 2 comics there who had a lot of people there.
Got it.
And it was like, and those crowds are because it's like, well, I'm waiting for my person.
Yep.
Sure.
So those 2 comics probably would tell you they had the best set ever.
Right.
Did Fred tell you had a good set?
I don't remember.
remember.
I don't remember, honestly.
Fred had
I
a good
just
set.
remember the popcorn because he was pretty hyped about the
It sounded
popcorn.
pretty damn good. He's like, nah, it was good, but the popcorn, man,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like I had
Popcorn was
5
fire.
buckets.
But
He was
anyway,
hyped about the popcorn.
so I didn't, it's cool because it's a credit, I guess. I can tell
Sure,
people, I can put it on a flyer, but I deleted that set immediately after,
really?
out of my memory.
Got it.
Got it.
But that's comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Gotta
Because
move
the
on to
next night I did the Laugh Factory because Nate did 2 crowd work joints. I absolutely slaughtered.
Nice.
Well, I hate when I had fun.
There you
I
go.
love that.
That's a
set.
proper comedy club.
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah. Thank you. But I don't like to be like, what does that mean? Did I kill? But I got a lot of good laughs.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's on this piece of paper?
Well, so just kind of wanted to break things up and try some fun new things, especially when we got folks coming back. Been on the show before. So I was scrolling through social media and I came across this dude named Teacher Man 91. He's on Instagram, TikTok, perhaps elsewhere. And he does this thing. It's Black People Acronyms.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
So he comes up to, it could be any types of folks, often black folk. And he'll say something like, white people say this. And then he gives you the acronym.
Yes, I have seen. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought it was popular. I thought it was funny. So Gary Money, you haven't seen him, except for what I showed you. But I've seen him. So I thought it was funny. I'm trying to figure some of them out. I do okay. I don't do that good, but so I thought we'd try some. You down?
I'm down. I feel like these are scary.
Is he the only one guessing?
No, y'all can guess. I was thinking we need to put 1 minute on the clock because we don't want to go over, like 1 minute for each one. But I've picked one. Okay. I know the answer to all these, in part because I got them, but one of them I don't. So we'll have to try to figure that one out.
Okay.
1 minute. Get a good 1 minute. You want to be the one? Oh, you got your phone going. Oh. All right. Hey, white folks say, don't do that. Black folks say, DIA.
I'm going to give you a chance to say it, Trent.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to give you a chance.
Damn.
DIA.
Let me know when you
does this
give
mean
up.
I can give you, also what he'll do is he'll like, if you're struggling, after 45 seconds,
is that B or DIA?
It's DIA.
D-I-A-S.
Don't do that. Black folks say.
Are you saying it? Wait, the way the tone and energy, that was kind of like.
It helps.
So is that a gay phrase?
No, sorry.
Because you're like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Did I? Does this mean I'm going to lose black points?
No, because I don't know it either.
Can I say it?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
come on, can I give them one word?
You only got 10 seconds.
The I is it.
Well, that's I. Okay, that doesn't help, but because
I've never seen him give words, but okay.
He does. He will. He'll give a word.
Can I say it yet?
Yeah, say it. It's been moved.
Do it again.
Do it again.
And I know that because I'm a mom.
Exactly. That's where I think she has an advantage. I was watching this when I had the idea. I was like, Bud is going to get all these because a lot of these are what moms say to people.
Do it again.
All right.
Do it again.
Okay. Here's the next one. You got your timer going?
Yeah,
White people say, well, I think it's time to call it a night. Black folks say, SWYFD.
Well, I think it's time to call it a night. I think it's time to call it a night. Shit.
I got it.
I think it's time to call it a night.
SWYFD.
SWYFD.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think it's time to call it a night.
So I think it's time to call it a night.
So
Time? Can I say it now?
Hold on. I'll give you a word.
You already did.
No, not.
You said so.
Well,
this is his game. His rules.
God dang, you trying to
how
make
about
sure
the last
I don't
one
win.
is D. It's do, right? It's do.
It is, yes.
Man.
I think it's about time to call it a night. How about I say it with a different attitude? I think it's about time to call it a night.
Didn't you say it
you're
was time
close.
like a while ago?
So where you do?
You got it.
I know.
Okay, I got it.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Am I right? So what you finna do?
What you finna do?
Look, I was raised proper. I speak. I was taught to speak proper English.
So
don't start the timer till he actually says it first.
Okay.
Your time is like 30 seconds.
When you cut
more
this
than my
clip up,
time.
this is gonna cost me a lot of black.
Hey, if you don't want to post it, I won't post it.
I'm not afraid of none of that. Come on, I don't care.
No, most of the people on the things don't get it either. So it's not either. But it's also like, I swear, being a mom gives you an advantage.
that wasn't even a mom one.
Okay.
That's what you say when you're ready for somebody to go.
White parents say, because I'm the adult. Black parents say,
Yeah.
because I motherfucking said so.
there you go. Because I motherfucking said so.
Which I don't parent like that. Because I feel like it's good for when kids ask why. It took me a minute to get this. But like when kids ask why, and then if you shut them down like that, you create this fear. I've learned to, you can still keep that same time. I'm gonna tell you why I said so.
There you go.
You see, and then you can tell them why you said so. But you just, because I'm gonna tell you why I said so. Now that I done told you so, anyway, sorry.
All right, next one. White folks say, pardon me. Black folks say, BYGMFU.
You got me fucked up, bitch. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, you pretty much that was easy.
Why do black people really cuss that much?
I don't know. The Teacher Man 91 made these up. So you tell me if it's legit.
I feel like that one's valid.
Fuck, we're so predictable.
I wonder if I actually wrote this one down right. Well, let's see what happens. White people say, get your head on straight. Black folks say, YDL, I know. Yeah, I wrote it down. YDL.
Something rhymed.
Here, YDL. I made it bigger.
But I need to know what the original
Get your
was.
head on straight. Get your head on straight.
You out your something mind for sure. I feel like that one's harder to read because I can see the ink behind it.
YDL. Okay, sorry about that.
You out your goddamn mind. Something.
You done lost your damn mind.
Oh, L.
You done lost
like
your
a C.
damn mind.
Yeah, the L, it looks like a C. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I had to
I'm trying to write my best.
Cakes.
Good.
Okay, I'm going to keep the one that I don't know till the very end.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, white folks say you're skating on thin ice, buddy. Black folks say UGMFU.
You got me fucked up.
That's easy. You got me fucked up. You're
we're
skating on
using
thin ice, buddy.
U instead of Y. Got it. Cool.
Oh, well, maybe it was.
Did he use you?
Does that mean I'm dyslexic?
Does that mean?
No, I am.
Because I got it.
We got it wrong.
But I got it.
I don't think it can be anything else. I think it's right. All right, I don't know this one. I don't know this one legitimately.
Okay.
Oh, man.
White folk, it's cold. Black folk, INOH.
Wait,
It's cold.
it's not as hell. It's some as hell.
Oh,
And not as hell or hell. H is definitely hell.
okay.
It's cold. It's hotter than a bee. I had it's INOH. When I figure out what that is, I would love to counter that because I was thinking about a joke idea, a premise idea around when because it was cold.
Huh.
It was cold one night. And I was like, God damn, it's colder than a bitch. And I was like, and then some people don't like, you know how cold a bitch is? Think about it, how cold a bitch is. The only thing I know colder than a bitch is a summer bitch. It's colder than a summer bitch. That's the only thing colder than a bitch is a summer bitch. Okay, that's something.
Okay.
INOH.
I think this one's got us all stumped.
See if I can find the answer. Oh, here it is. Let's see what they say.
Unless you're using the wrong letters again.
INOH.
No.
At least give one letter. Once you know it, give us.
And
one
are we sure
letter.
that's an N?
A lot of people are saying this in the comments are saying it's not that. People don't say that. So
Exactly.
let's see what the guy comes
a white
up with.
man wrote that.
Teacher man secretly, not a black dude apparently, huh?
It was cakes.
Oh, hold on.
Tried to trick us.
Oh.
It's the N word?
I hope not. Hold on.
Nichols?
Nippy. Oh, nippy out here.
It's nippy out here.
That is not.
Nippy?
I would say it's
That
chilly
sounds
out here.
very white people-ish.
Look, man,
Yeah, it does.
It's nippy out
Right.
I might have grown up in
Nippy.
Colorado Springs,
No
but
wonder.
Yeah,
but I say
chilly.
nippy. I say nippy. I do say it's a bit nippy in here.
It's nippy.
But I also grew up in Colorado Springs. Don't say I was safe as I didn't have to look. I didn't have to join a gang unless I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
I had a choice.
You know what I'm saying? I had the option. You know, some black people they grow up in areas where they don't get a choice.
Right? Just
The gangs actually walk up and be
I'm
like, do you want to join?
I would be
Oh,
shocked.
no, you're fine.
Every time I would bump into another black dude in Colorado Springs, I'm like, "You're in a gang? Why? We got it good, baby. This is Colorado Springs. They don't. Well, why? I'm just confused. Like you chose to be the gang.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Well, Trenton, thanks for coming back on.
This
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah,
I
for
loved
sure,
it, man.
man.
Make sure
That
you
was a good
guys
time.
like and subscribe.
That's right.
This, you guys need to follow these guys, especially if you live in the Tacoma, Seattle area. I mean, we
Yeah.
definitely want listeners all over the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if you live in this area, tap in, man, because y'all gonna you're gonna learn about some stuff.
Absolutely.
Come on out,
And I'm out
support
there
some of these guys.
recruiting. I'm out there recruiting for more guests.
For sure.
Yeah, not just comics. You know what I'm saying? We want to tap in to everybody. If you're doing
Yes.
something
Yes.
out in the Tacoma, Seattle
Yes.
area,
Yep.
you know, come tell us about it, and then tell us so we can support you.